Okay, before this how-to video gets started, please remember that we do offer one-on-one coaching as a service on a minute-by-minute basis. So if at any point during the video you get stuck or have any questions, give us a call and we can walk you through it. Thanks so much and enjoy the video. Okay, this will be a video walkthrough on how to add a new gallery to your WordPress website. So you'll obviously need to have a WordPress website in place to do this. If you are still looking to build your website and want help with that, that is obviously a service we offer. We also offer one-on-one coaching for these types of things. So if at any point during the video you have any questions or are stuck, feel free to give us a call and we can walk you through it. Details on how to do that are in the description. So the first thing you'll do is go ahead and open up your website and then log into the back end of the website so you have access to your WordPress dashboard, as you see here. Now, once you have access to the WordPress dashboard, what you're going to do is come over to where it says Plugins, go to Add New. So once you have this open, you'll need to type in the plugin you're looking for. We recommend using Foo Gallery. You'll want to type in FOO Gallery, no spaces, no capitalization. And then what you'll see here is Best WordPress Gallery Plugin, Foo Gallery. Make sure you check the icon as well as the title so that you're downloading the same one, as there are some that are duplicates. Once you've found it, go ahead and click Install Now, and then click Activate. Now what it'll do next is ask you to add an additional plugin. You actually do not need that. It's just an additional code on your website that'll slow things down. So go ahead and click Skip here. Now that you've done that, you can go ahead and start to set up your first gallery. In order to do that, what you'll need to do is come over to Galleries, Add New, now the first thing you'll want to do here is title the gallery. This is for internal use only. No one but you is going to see this. So just make sure it's something that it's going to be a reference that you understand. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and start to add the photos to your gallery. To do that, you'll hit Add from Media Library. If you already have the photos uploaded, you can bring them in directly from the media library. If you do not have them uploaded, you can go ahead and switch over to Upload Files, hit Select Files, and that will allow you to pull those files directly from your desktop or subsequent folder. So once you've uploaded the photos you want to put in your gallery, go ahead and select them. Click Add Media, and you'll see all the photos selected populate here. Now once you have the photos you want here and you've titled the gallery, you can come on down here and adjust some of the settings. The first important setting here is the type of gallery. It's selected on responsive. You also have image viewer, justified, masonry, simple. All of these are different layouts to a gallery. So you can play with these and see which one you like. Two favorites of mine. If you're looking for something that is very simple, all the same size pictures until you click on them, kind of a brick layout, responsive is good for that. If you're looking for something that does one image at a time, very large, image viewer is good. If you're looking for something a little more artistic, masonry gallery is also a very good layout. So we'll go ahead and hit masonry for the example. And then what you're looking at here is the thumbnail width. So this is the width of the photo before you select it to blow it up. So I'm going to make this slightly larger. And then you can select the number of columns you want here. So we'll do 3. It's going to ask you whether you want a horizontal layout, which is obviously horizontal as opposed to vertical. I'm going to keep that disabled. Gutter size is the space between the photos in their thumbnail form. I'm going to go ahead and leave that at normal. And then the thumbnail link asks you essentially where you want the user to be taken when they click on the image. I want them to be taken to the full-size image. So I've got all of those selected. What you want to do over here is to, it's going to add retina support. You want to select ×4 on here to make sure it's the clearest possible picture. And then what we can do from here, once we have all of that selected, is publish. Now you've got a published gallery, but you can't see it anywhere yet. You need to create a new page to put your gallery on. So the way to do that is open a new tab while you leave that gallery open. Come over here to Pages. Go to Add New. Now if you've created the page in advance, feel free to just use that page. Otherwise, create a new one. Let's go ahead and title that gallery, hit publish. Now, depending on the type of editor you're using, there are multiple different ways to add your shortcode. I will show you all three of them. The first one here is Gutenberg editor. So if you're going to add it in here, you'll click this plus sign on add block. Go ahead and hit browse all. Select the shortcode option. Drag and drop that to the area you want to display it. Come back to your gallery. Your shortcode is right here where it says gallery shortcode. You'll click on that, it will automatically copy. Come back to your shortcode, paste that in, and hit update. Now what you'll want to do is then open this page in a new tab so you can see the front end view of it, so you can edit as you go. So I'm going to go ahead and view this page in one tab while I edit it in another. So you'll see now that I've published it, this is the layout. And as you can see, this actually has a caption applied to it that came with the photo. So to remove something like that, you'll want to go into the options. There are a few other options like I talked about. The theme, which is just kind of the overall styling, you can change that from light to dark, transparent. There's a border size, whether or not you want the corners rounded, a drop shadow, inner shadow, the icon of it loading, that's all here as well. And then captions is down here. So we can go ahead and put none. I'm going to go back to the appearance and I'm going to change the drop shadow to medium, the rounded corners to small, the border to medium, and the theme to light. I'll hit update here. Now those settings are obviously all up to you, just showing you what those look like so you can make those decisions as you style. I'll go ahead and refresh this, and now you see the gallery is the way I want it. So that's how to add it in Gutenberg. I'll go ahead and now show you how to add it in Elementor. Okay, so if we're going to add this in Elementor, we'll click Edit with Elementor. And what you'll see is a blank page like this. You want to click the red plus sign to add a new section. Click the single column structure. It'll add this new box here. Go ahead and we're going to add in a spacer at the top so it's not directly butted up against the menu. And then we'll add another single column right below that. And just like with Gutenberg, you'll actually find the shortcode section to put in. Drag and drop that in. Come back to your gallery, copy your shortcode, paste that into the shortcode area, and then update. Same thing here. If you'd like to see the gallery after you've done that, so you can check if you like the way it looks, just refresh the page. It should look essentially identical, but with a little more space. Okay. And then finally, the way to add this in a classic editor is going to be the last example here. Okay, to do this with classic editor, you'll go ahead and hit edit. And then once you're in the back end of the page, Classic Editor will look like this. It will just be a blank area to add shortcode into. You want to make sure you're on the text tab of the editor, not visual. Never switch over to visual editor for any reason. It's actually pretty easy to break your site doing that. So you'll keep on the text tab here, which should be what you're defaulted to. You'll go ahead and go back to your gallery, select your shortcode, come in, paste that into your page. Shouldn't need to do anything else in order for it to display. Go ahead and hit update. And let's go ahead and refresh the page to see how that looks. Same thing here. A couple things are different now, simply because it's a different editor, but the gallery itself is the same. So the shortcode handles all of the display work, and as you'll see when you click on your photos here, it will show you the full-size image. So that is how you add a gallery to a WordPress website. If you'd like some one-on-one coaching, or if you get stuck at any point, feel free to call us. That is a service we offer. You can also email us any questions you have. Best of luck, and thank you for watching.